This nightmare. Hey, Harlow. How's it going, man? How you doing? How's it going? What you doing? How you feeling? I was just about to start. Yeah, I see. Another Kenny. Fantastic. Yeah, I was actually going to start a new game. Do you change it every month? Is that your thing? I need to see where I'm at because I don't remember. Now we made some good updates to the fade in, fade out logic. Cutscene logic's good. See, it waits to load in. It waits for the actual level to be finished loading, and then it fades in. Which I'll definitely add some variations for other people. They can control the fade in, fade out, you know what I mean? And that will, you know, probably allow a loading screen. Loading screen would be good too. But for my purposes, with like the cutscenes and, I don't know, it seems like scene changes, I think the fade in, fade out is actually pretty good. So I'll probably default that for other people's games as well. I might not be a bad idea to like fade it in with like the level name as well, but I don't know. For now, I think we're okay. You got an interview planned for an internship at a dealership to be a mechanic. Sick. I didn't know you were into cars. That's huge. That's a trade right there, man. That's big. Congrats. That's some legitimate work, my friend. Yep, so far, so good. Okay. Oh, yawning's not helping. One thing I just remembered. I need to test her being removed after the cutscene. So we'll find out after this. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Stoked for you. Lead me astray. I remember recording this at, I think it was called Juice Labs. I want to say. Or Juicebox Studios. That's what it was, Juicebox. It was in, I think it was in like Riverside. It was very far. I had to travel there with my band. And that was not the funnest time in the world. I mean, it was fun. it's fun going on road trips with a bunch of band guys and stuff, but it was very far. And ended up having to go out a couple times because the dude screwed up some parts and we had to like re-record them. We ended up recording all of our drum parts, which is like what you have to do first, right? That sets the tempo for the entire album. So we did that, and then turns out he didn't turn on the mics for the drum set. He only had the hi-hat or like the cymbal mics on. So you could hear the drums, and we recorded all the songs, but he didn't have the individual drum mics. So during the mixing process, he realized that he screwed up. So we actually had to re-record all the drum parts after the fact. So this album has probably like 2.5 songs where the drums are not like completely in tempo with the rest of the music. Yeah, it was a nightmare. And so it's nothing we could do. Like, the drummer did his best. He was like trying to drum in beat with the guitar, you know, because the guitar was already recorded. Yeah, not great. And you know, we were trying to save money because we had recorded an album at Love Juice, which is a very famous recording studio that a lot of, you know, famous bands, but a lot of local bands used. And they were great. You know, they're professional. They've been doing it for decades. And this guy used to work there. So he was working there, and he started his own studio. And he was like, hey, you know, just to get my name out there, I'll record you guys for cheap. They were great songs. The recording more or less was good, you know, the singing, and he was a really good sound engineer. But man, he fucked up. Oh, and we had to drive every time we had to go to a studio. He had to drive like 2 hours to get there. It was just like a nightmare. But yeah, and I had recorded at Love Juice with a previous band too. That's how I knew they were good in the first place. And we stayed in a hotel near that because it wasn't super close. And you know, it's kind of like a bonding thing when you're in a band to get together and go and hang out together. You know, you're recording, you got some juices flowing. See, perfect fade in, fade out. And yeah, never had a bad experience doing that. And with that same band, we recorded in Burbank. It was at, I think it was called like Whale Studios. I forget what it's called. Blue Ocean Studios. Another very, very famous recording studio. A colleague of ours, a guy in another band, he was like the guitarist singer of the band. He was a sound engineer at that studio. I think he was pretty new, but they allowed him to record us at the studio, and it had like this full grand piano that was beautiful and expensive, and the equipment there was crazy expensive. And I got a super bad cold. And there was no way around it. This is like a once in a lifetime recording session. We had like 3 days to record 7 songs or something like that. It was a pretty large EP. And we basically, you know, guitarist, drummer, bassist, they nailed it, you know. Awesome. I played the grand piano live for all the piano parts. And then yeah, when it came to the singing, you know, more or less, I kind of muscled through the actual vocal singing parts, even though it wasn't like super perfect. But then the screaming parts, you know, I do inward screaming, and it takes a certain, like, I don't know, clearness in the throat, and it's very, you know, the littlest things can screw up the screaming, the inward screaming. And I was swollen, you know, already from my nodes from being sick, and I just had the shittiest, like, I mean, I never play any of those songs, the recordings. There's like I think there's one or two that came out okay, because there wasn't a lot of screaming in them. And holy shit, what a waste! What a great studio that was. That was horrifying, and it was so close too. It's like right down the street from where I was living. Yeah, recording fun times. This cutscene's looking great though. The timing's good. The placements of the I redid all the placements of the actual dialogue boxes, so they're kind of like right under the person, and so far I think things are looking good. Now the real question is, does it remove Iona in the other area when I go back? That's what I'm trying to test right now, because I rewrote basically all the logic that has to do with like storing the previous cutscene area, so that when you go back, it removes the items that are connected to it. So her character, Iona, needs to be removed because she becomes part of my crewmate. So I can't have her be there and there. Which the same thing's going to happen for Jeannie and John. I'm going to have them in their offices doing stuff. Come on. But this is major exposition. There's a major cutscene. This is how you understand, you know, that you have other characters. I'm gonna have to do a major explain or tutorial pop up when this cutscene's over, and kind of be like, "Hey, look at this new menu. Oh, cool! I can call my friends now. I don't know, to help me. I got to come up with some line. I don't really know what it's gonna be yet, but that'll be how I, you know, get around the whole you can switch your character kind of logic. All right, here we go. Is Iona gone? Let's go see. Doop, doop, doop. I don't even want to look in HTML. I want to physically see her gone. I don't have high hopes for this, by the way. Oh my god, it worked. That's fantastic. Well, Arlo, you get to go on a positive note. I did it. And just for you, don't forget to get your flex keys. Flexing with your flexi now. Yeah, flex keys. The fun finger exerciser tool to build dexterity and agility. Get yours today at flexkeys.shop. That's flexkeys.shop. FLEXKEYS. Flex keys. There you go. They come in multiple colors. We ship anywhere in the US. And they're only $4.99 for one pair. I don't know if you call it a pair. There you go, Harlow. There's your ad. Thanks for jumping on, man. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, this is fantastic. So that means that physically, functionally, the game is working perfectly up to this point. Functionally. Aesthetically, it's not perfect yet. I do think that cutscene is basically done, though. I mean, that's good to go. And now I can switch to all three of these characters. I need to restyle this. They're all weird and they're all like distorted. But now John is John, And Genie is Genie. Oh, why doesn't Genie go away when I click her? I don't get that. And I can go fast when I'm Iona because she's also fast. Yeah, why not? It's only Genie where the menu doesn't close when I select her. That's so weird. What am I missing here? I mean, she's the same, right? Genie. I don't know. Oh, there's two Genies. Uh-oh. These are supposed to switch back when you click them. Maybe not. Oh yeah, look. It switched to Genie. Why is it doing that? Genie is the only one that gets switched, her name. That's so weird. And then it keeps it. Well, we found a bug. We're gonna have to fix that. What the fuck? That's so strange. Where's the select character code? Character select. Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, it just does this. Select new character. You get the character. You know, we get all the old images and the old shit. We switch them with the new. Where's the data character name? Here. Well, first off, I don't know why I'm using set attribute. So data set current char. This is old code. I did old things. And then we'll do ability equals the ability. And then we switch the ability with the main character ability. Right. So yeah, the real question is, why? Oh, no. This is wrong. This is for the images. Where's the character name swap? I wonder. Oh, right here. Character name. Old. Otherwise, main character. That's very strange. What is old character name? So old character or old current char names. Good thing this isn't confusing. Fuck me. I'm the worst, I swear to God. I didn't document any of this. Look, I don't even have a fucking comment here. Function to change the current playable character from your crew list. Sure. Now we gotta kind of figure out what the hell this does. This is the current character, map character. That's not right, is it? What? Okay, yeah, map character is the current. So that's the main character. This is the main character. And now image is the one I click on. I'm getting their first image, which is fine. And I get rid of source set. That's something that WordPress adds on automatically. So I removed that just so what's happening was as the browser was changing size, the source set images were changing. So you don't want to fuck with that. Current character, perper. So we have, this is the main character. Current char doesn't exist at first. And we're using the main character if it doesn't. The main character should be the ID maybe. No, maybe not. That might be a problem. And then otherwise we have current char. I feel like there's just some like confusion going on. I want to actually double check what's going on. Thank you. So I got to get used to the loading. Okay, so first off, we have character item, character item, character item. Okay, so their character name is right there. We have John Bylon, Jeannie Bylon, Yona Bylon. Cool. Now, kind of feel like maybe. No, that's fine. I won't fuck around. Okay, strength, hazard, speed. Okay, cool. So the problem is when I choose John, this should switch to Graham, my name. Switches to MC, which I think is the slug for my name, so that's fine. It'll be any slug, so that ought to work. Okay, so that did switch though. So if I switch back, does it go back to John? Yes. So no issues there. The issues are when I click Jeannie. I don't know why. Let's try switching to Iona. Oh, I'm clicking the HTML. Okay, she switched to main character, fine, great. And I switch back, completely fine. So the problem is when I click Jeannie, it's getting stuck somewhere. And I don't know why. I do know why. Knives is not defined. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold your horses. I know why that's there. I must be knives right here. This is why. I added change weapon. I didn't get rid of the old change weapon. Ta-da! We figured it out. And so this was blocking the swap, whatever. You get it. Okay, bug solved. I'm not worried about it. Cool. Super done. Now, question is, do we go forward with the functionality and kind of do what I did locally and just keep chugging along on functionality, or do we focus on finishing the look of this level and like adding NPCs and all that kind of shit? I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to continue with the functionality because that is going to take the coding and that'll require more programming stuff as opposed to, you know, just using the game engine to build it, no code solution stuff. So I think we should just continue with the functionality. And if that's the case, we need to make some choices. In the local demo that I finished already, we added a big rocket right here in front of my office, blocking my office. That was on fire. Yeah, it was really shitty looking, but you know, it got the point across. And that was the next thing you had to do. You had to use all 3 or 4 technically characters to solve all of the steps that you needed to do in order to clear my desk. Because once my desk was clear, I could do some programming, and that would allow me to do transportation, which is the whole point of this. Like, he's able to transport. You hold shift, you click on the map, and you can transport anywhere that you click on, which is a nice, fun mechanic. Okay, so Do we do the same thing? I think it worked as a good tutorial for how all the characters worked, because the rock, there was fire, and in order to get rid of, turn off the fire, you had to turn into Genie, because she can walk through fire, you know, hazards. Because she is a chemist, she created serums for her skin, makes her basically impervious, fireproof, bulletproof, that kind of stuff to the elements. It's temporary, but it helps. Which, that just gave me an idea. Maybe I should put a time limit. Because right now, the hazard skill is a little bit overkill. It's really smart. I think I'm going to put a time limit on her hazard ability. Like her serum wears off. Because in the book it does too. I mean, it lasts a few days, depending on which one she has on. But that would kind of give it a little bit more oomph. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. So, in other words, she puts the fire out, then the rocket's going to explode. Yona has to click 2 buttons, one on this side, and it has to go all the way around the map and click the other one in a certain amount of time to keep the rocket from exploding or whatever. And then John, the strong one, pulls the rocket to a, I don't know. I just gave it a destination, but I should probably like make it a rocket disposal hole somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with something. But yeah, I think that's good. Let's do that. Let's go with the same route. Let's just make it look better. So first things first, we need good looking fire, is my guess. Because what I did was I created a hazard that was fire all the way around it. So like there's just fire, which I might be able to actually use the portal around my image in the full screen. You can't see it here. Let me see. Can you see it? No. You can't see it. Actually, maybe if I... There it is. This right here. So this... there it is. This fire ring around me. This might work, actually. Something like this. So I know it exists. Alright. Anyways. Yeah. So let's get a good fire animation. It needs to be basically a circle of fire. Maybe kind of an oval of fire. I want to look pretty natural though. Wonder if you can just do something. If I can find a good picture, I can animate it. Oval of fire. Something like... I need to have like no background. But I want to look pretty good. So far the assets have been pretty good. This is good. But I need to be more full. Okay, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh. No. Too shit. Okay, now we're talking. This actually would be perfect. If I turned it this way and I have it animated, this might actually really work. Let's see how big this goes actually. I guess it's as big as it goes. And I need to get rid of the black. I wonder if I should cut. No. This is going to be animated. Alright, this should be fine. Animate the fire. The fire is burning. This should work. It should just make the fire burn, I think. We'll see. We'll see what Midjourney has to say about this. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Is it only doing one? Usually it does 3. Or it has been doing 3. That's kind of weird. I guess I should have cut the pixels out. That might get in the way. Well, it's giving me a few. Oh wow. This is taking forever. I'm very interested in what this does. Oh, there we go. So it's doing 4. Cool. Alright, here we go. Let's see what it does. Definitely not what I was expecting. What are these weird... I mean, this one is okay. Not... I just don't get what the whole worm is about. Like, what is this weird spinning shit? What did I say? The fire is burning. Let's try again, maybe. What's a good way to explain fire burning? Fire burns consistently. From the center outward. Maybe. Let's try it again. Now I think it might add fire to the center of the ring, which we'll see. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to look up some actual fire. Or maybe even make my own. Maybe I just gotta burn the house down. Get a good fire video. I just don't feel like using After Effects or some shit and animating the fire myself. Not my style. Yeah, and then we need to get a rocket. So once we get the rocket, I want it to look like it crashed. The last rocket I got was like a shitty toy rocket. Like, I want it to look like it was mangled and it got roughed up. Just like something that would be on fire. Alright, I have high hopes for this one. Let's go. No, not spinning. Though the one I'm on right now, if I speed it up, it'd be good. I just really wish it wasn't going beyond the background because I can't have it cut off. You know what? I should probably fuck with the picture real quick. Let's set the picture up better. It's just not in a good position. No, god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Got it. Alright, so now, first off, let's see if we can remove the background. That'll do. Now let's make it smaller so that it has room to burn. There we go. Something like that. And I wish I could actually get rid of all black. What happened? What the fuck? Wait, where's color? Color range. There we go. Hey, VexGod, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Have I played the Nano with Nano Banana? I don't know what that is. No. I have not. A dude's nuts knows what Nano Banana is. Google AI image gen. Look up Nano Banana. AI image gen. Oh, I mean, I've messed with VO3. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know about the banana though. Sounds fun. I'll check it out. There we go. So now we have this. This is fire. And in fact, let's just make it a fireball with the help of Photoshop. Object and character persistent and manipulation. Ooh. Nano Banana. Because, I mean, I've been using... Oh, there we go. See, that looks good. Ooh. Oh, number 3 is the best. Yeah, I don't... Because I've been using all these other ones for that, basically. But none of them are, like, perfect. Nano Banana. AI image editor. Oh. Wait, didn't you say it was Google? This doesn't look like Google. It looks like its own thing. So this is for editing images. Yeah, Midjourney has editing as well. Go to Google AI Studio. Yeah, like I said, I've used Google's VO for video animating stuff. I don't need images edited. I need things animated. Does this do animation? Probably not. It's cool though. Ultra fast mountain generation. Yeah, that's cool. I'll check it out sometime. But I already have a Midjourney account, so I'm just kind of using my credits. Okay, so now that I have a decent starting point with the fireball, let's actually brighten it up a little bit. Oh, that was only that part. Let me merge these. There we go. Should make the fire burn. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm going to save this one out real quick. Ooh, burning. This is my new fire oval. And now let's see if this is better starting point. Fire burning from the center outward. And contained inside. I don't know. I was gonna say contained inside the image, but I don't. Does not burn past the edges. I don't know. That might be screwing things up, but let's give it a shot. I can do it again without so much prompting. Yeah, now I'm interested. Since there's no room for interpretation of adding like a dragon or anything. It should just burn. I could have just said burn, I guess. Oh, shit. Why am I getting a black background? I mean, I should be able to work with it more, but why is it doing that? It's adding like a ripple effect. What is happening? Does not burn past the edges. I'm so confused by what's generating in front of me. The one on the left is maintaining its shape pretty well. The other ones are turning into weird shit. I like the bomb going on the right. Very trippy. Yeah, this one was actually pretty good, but like it's just burning outside of the thing. Why is it cutting itself off? Why is it cutting itself off? Look at all the room it has, and it's cutting itself off. I'm going to try the same one again, but this time motion high. No. Oh, here we go. Can I change this square? No, I guess not. High. That's like a lot of motion. I don't know if I want it crazy. This is gonna be burning in the background. Burning in a loop. Ugh. I'm trying to like choose my words carefully because I don't want to fucking run out of credits. It's not like a loop, but whatever. Let's just put burning. I'm gonna just give it a shot because if burning works, then I could take this and I can work with it. I can make it into a loop, you know. I can blend the scenes seamlessly in Premiere Pro or something like that if I need to. I just need like 3 seconds of just normal burning. Why is it doing that? Maybe I should put it on a white background. Because what the fuck is it putting it in a box for? I don't get it. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna add a background. This is obviously stupid. And you know what? I'm gonna make it much more space. I don't know if that's gonna be worse, but let's do this. And let's export as a JPEG. Let's give it a white background. So no fucking around. Fireball. All right, we'll try that. If this doesn't work, we'll try that. Which I don't get why it's giving it a weird box, but it might be because of the background. Yeah, like why is it doing weird shit? Like this is great, but it's in a box for no reason. All right, hold on. We're gonna try this one more time. Burning fireball. That's it. No weird backgrounds. Just burn. Just sit there and burn. That's all I want. Don't you fucking put a black box around it. Don't. Don't. Okay? So far so good. Don't put a black box around it. Okay. It's looking like an explosion. I can work with this, I think. Yeah. Still good. Okay, it's staying within the frame too. That's really good. Okay. I mean, it looks a little weird. Like flowers or something. But I think I can work with this. Yeah. Okay. I think I can work with this. Hopefully the animation is actually pretty good. And it's not like weird. Come on, buddy. You know what? I think I can work with this. Which one though? Because this one on the right could work. It's kind of moving around. Even this one is actually pretty good. But this one on the left looks pretty good. I just want something like consistent. Yeah, I think this one. I think this is the one. I mean, it's not like exactly like fire, but I think it'll look pretty good in the game. Oh shit. What did I do? Yeah. Yeah, I think this will work. It's, you know, honestly, it kind of looks like water more than fire. I just wonder, in context, I think it might work. I'm going to try one more time because that image works so well. And I'm going to just say fire. Okay? One more shot. And then I'm going to stop before I run out of credits. Because I still have a lot of character animation, walking animations that I need to animate. I mean, every NPC needs an animation. Every crewmate needs an animation. So I'm going to be repurposing a lot of leg movement, I'm sure. But in the meantime, whoa, these are interesting. All I said was fire. Okay, well, that one's already going over the frame. Two of them are, so that's not good. The one on the left is looking like it. It looks like all of these are fucked. That's unfortunate. That was a waste. Okay. Looks like the fireball kept it more center. Let's see, anything usable in the meantime? They still don't look like fire to me, which is really weird. You'd think it would look like fire, considering it was fire. I mean, this is like fire-esque, the way it's burning from the center. But I can't, it's not contained. So honestly, this is good. This is bigger. You know what? I don't like the movement of this as much as this one. This one actually looks kind of like it's burning, doesn't it? There's a little bit of a wiggle, but I can cut it off. This one might actually work. And I'm thinking maybe I can do multiple fires. Like these look like symbiotic fucking venom ass shit. This one looks like it's imploding. This one looks like an amoeba. I think this is it right here. Download the raw video. Yeah, give me that raw video, bruh. Alright, let's see if we can make this work now. See, like I gave it fire. I don't know why it gave me amoeba. Alright. We have fire. So first off, it needs to cut off like before this jiggle. I like how it looks like the fire's going backwards. So I think I can loop from like right here. This is gonna be really hard to loop. What I'm thinking is multiple layers, fade the starting in backwards. It might work because it's fire, you know. Well, let's try this. First off, let's see if we can get rid of the background. This might be difficult. In fact, making this less frames will be even better. So, like that might be enough right there to loop. Okay. And now let's get rid of all the backgrounds. Wait, why isn't it asking me to remove the background? What the fuck? That's weird. Did they get rid of that feature? I just had it. Okay. I guess we'll have to do it ourselves. Oh, I'm not on the... That's why. I'm an idiot. I wasn't on the actual layer. Alright, there we go. Oh, it won't let me. Oh yeah, select subject, that's right. And then I gotta do it. There we go. 1. 2. This is how you do it, people. Photoshop. To cut out backgrounds in videos. I have a short about this. I go into a little bit more detail how to do this, but I mean it's basically what I'm doing now. I'm just going frame by frame. And you have to actually open the video in Photoshop. You can't drag the video in. It doesn't work that way. because it changes what the file type is. You actually have to open the video, and then you'll see this little video symbol on the layer. Oh, I guess you can't see it. This little symbol right here. Oh shit. Love how I said I wasn't gonna do like asset stuff, and I immediately start doing asset stuff. This is part of the functionality, but we just need it to look good. Alright. Now almost there. A few more. And then we'll be able to see it loop with no background. And the ultimate goal is to turn this into a GIF that we can use. There you go. So now the plan is duplicate this, invert it, and then have one going one way and one going the other way. And I'm going to fade out the first one, fade in the next one, so that when it starts, it's the first one again. We'll see if that works. I don't know if it's going to work. It should work because Fire is low opacity already. So let's duplicate. Duplicate. And I want to... Can you reverse the video? Shit, I don't even know how to do that. Oh, I can. I can change speed. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Altered video position. Now I want to alternate the frames. How do I do that? Maybe I don't have to, actually, now that I think about it. Instead, let's have it fade out into this first frame again. So what I'll do is, this is the first frame. And then what I can do is go up from the first frame. So basically it's gonna be like this. And then this one right here. Opacity. And then we'll go, oh shit, I gotta go like that. And then opacity needs to go to 0. There we go. I guess it has to fade sooner. Hey! How's it going, Star Melon? How you doing? I actually don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, well, first off, we gotta do that. Yeah, this has to be more subtle, but I need more fire. Seeing just the title of the video, why? But then why not? Yeah, Arca, I agree. Yeah, so this is my WordPress game engine. This is a cutscene. You can see, if you know WordPress, this is Gutenberg. This is the Gutenberg editor. I developed a custom block to do individual cutscene lines You can choose the character that's talking. You know, it can trigger moving paths and stuff like that, and you can upload MP3 for each of the talking files. But I mean, there's a lot more to the game engine. Obviously, you can create an entire RPG game. You have areas, items, cutscenes, characters, enemies, weapons, blah blah blah. And more or less, you know, you can create a RPG game with full movement, talking, fighting. In my game's case, I have character selection too. You can choose between different characters. Like this girl's really fast, and they have different abilities based off of what you check. He can program and do transportation eventually. But yeah, this is very basic of what this is capable of. This is just a level that I'm developing right now. But yeah, game is in my WordPress website, and my WordPress website is my marketing website, you know, for my book series. So it's on WordPress. I'm a WordPress programmer, and it basically, I want my game to be in my website, so I built this for that. And you'll see the game and everything else about my company is based off of my book series, the sci-fi fantasy novel series, the Harmonian Chronicles. And yeah, CMS equals cool game asset. Magnum Smith says, exactly. You're not wrong. Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, that's all WordPress does. It's an asset manager, right? It's a content manager. The content is, you know, talking, it's images, it's configuration for what I want the HTML to be when I output it. And the rest is just vanilla JavaScript and Sass styling. I mean, I built a dev mode too, so you can do specific things for developing on the front end. But it's a complete no-code solution for, I mean, it's RPG Maker, but built into WordPress, basically. No relation, by the way. But yeah, I mean, you can have intro scenes, wandering NPCs that you define, and focus view stuff. You know, you can click into things, action views, little indicator symbols. These are all definable. Carol here, she gives me $50 because I just lost my job. See, money. You know, those are all little collectibles right there. That's pop-ups to tell you kind of how to play the game. And, you know, things are interactable. I can punch plants. These are Easter eggs that you only know if you watch a stream, but you can break all of Carol's plants. You know, you get a point every time you do it too, so that's cool. I just lost stream for some reason. Starting next week, the fall quarter. Nice. Why did I just lose my Twitch stream? That was weird. Huh. And yeah, lots of stuff. Right now we're working on level 3 virus. Oh no, I started the new game, so I'm locked in. Thank you. I even have cell phones. We're building, it's kind of like a little tutorial mini game, not mini game, but puzzle that you have to solve using all the characters that you collected. And trying to figure out how to make this transition without looking weird. And in order to do that, I feel like I'm going to need to layer even more fire. Like have a constant fire in the background. That way, when it fades out, needs to be more fade. Wait, why is that happening? There's something under it. Oh, wait, did I add the copy? Ah, that's why. Ink, ink. This needs to be 100. Okay, there we go. See, the problem is it gets smaller. Really wish I could reverse. How do you reverse? Can I flip it? Video layers. Arrange? No. Can you reverse? That's something I've never done in Photoshop video editing. What the hell? Why did I lose Twitch? Oh, I didn't lose Twitch. Never mind. It shut down on the computer though. How do you reverse the shit? Yeah, because I need it to get smaller so it can restart. But the transition doesn't work. The only thing I can think of is really... that this doesn't work. Yeah, it still gets smaller. Okay. Yeah, I really need to reverse this. So I need to figure out how to do that. Oh shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Because that way I can make it get smaller as it's getting bigger and then like fade into it. So it kind of transitions the whole time. But the problem is I don't know how to do that. That's volume. Yeah, we don't need that. All right, well, let's ask how. How do you reverse video on the Photoshop timeline? You can, but it's not obvious. Shift click the layer. What? Right click the clip. Shift click. Oh, the layer. I'm not getting anything. In the timeline? Oh, this layer? I'm not getting anything. Select the frame. That's all I'm getting. Shift. Yeah, shift click's not doing anything. Transform. Now. More properties? No. Reverse the frame should be there. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if it's because of the style of video frame it is. I don't have an audio. I don't know why it has that. Control. So yeah, it brings up this menu, but there's no reverse option. What is it saying? If you don't see reverse time, check that the layer is an actual video clip, not a smart object or frame animation. Hey, C-Films, how's it going? I'm doing alright. Trying to figure out how to reverse the animation on this frame. From the frame animation panel. I think this is a video clip though, that's the problem. I mean, it's obviously a video. Yeah, see, it's not a smart object. I can convert it to a smart object. But for some reason, it's not super intuitive. What does it say? The frame animation menu? Loop. I don't know what that's for. Ooh, fade. That's cool. I didn't know you could crossfade. That's pretty good. Yeah, I just don't think it's an option for me. Right click on the clip, click on the little menu timer. Reverse time is not showing up, and it's not a smart object or frame animation. Yeah, it could just be the videos that it is, you know. With your video layer, select to go to layer, video layers. Oh, maybe I can convert it to frame animation. Where's video layers? I can convert. Oh, video layers. I can't. I can rasterize. Oh. Alright. Can I do it now? No. Now what? Can I flip it now? I think I rasterized it. Once you're in frame animation mode, now to reverse those frames. Go to window timeline. Select all the frames. You need to click the video layer, then you will find the reverse frame option. What do you mean? I'm on the video layer. Just gives me motion options. This one? Does it need to be a smart object? There's no just reverse. Hey, how's it going? Or off. How you doing? Welcome. Wait. Timeline panel. Top right. Select all frames. I mean, I don't want to convert it completely. F7. Oh. Here's quick actions. Ooh. No, these are all different. Adjustments. These are all photo things. Reset to essentials. I lost my timeline. No. Still the same options. I can rotate. Does not seem possible. I think I might have to actually just export it and reverse it in Premiere Pro. Ugh. That's too bad. And I lost my favorite options. All right, let's do this. Let's actually just go back. Okay, so we got this. Cool. Let's export this. In fact, I mean, I might as well just do the whole thing, maybe. I might be able to get away with. Let's just export this. Problem is, the background isn't going to be transparent, but I could flip it and then add it. No, because I don't want this to be, I need to export this as a video. I thought I could do that. No? I thought I could export this as a video. Wouldn't it? Alright, well I guess that kind of narrows down what I wanted to do. Alright. The only way, I mean, it's not that many frames. I can physically reverse it frame by frame, probably. So we'll just have to duplicate it a million times and do it the hard way. Yeah, basically like this. That we're gonna have to do in the group. So this is basically going to be the first frame, right? First frame is now at the end. Yes. All right. Stupid. Don't mind me. So now that's the second frame. There we go. And that goes there. Wait, did I do it? Yep. Cool. Duplicate. Let's do it again. I'm sorry, I know this is boring. So now we can go 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Okay. And this is there. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Basically, it shrinks and goes back down. You see what I mean? And if we go far enough into the middle, it should look more natural. Let's keep it going. So what is it? Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? For the fourth. The fourth. You enjoy this? Okay, good. Alright. Now we get that. Okay. Let's see if it's starting to look better. And now, when I fade it, you know what I mean? It's going to look even better. Because I'm actually going to put this underneath. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an opacity and fade it. So it's going to like kind of implode on itself a little bit. And it's going to be much more gradual. All right, let's try this again. Let's do another one. I think I only need a couple more. It's going to be 5. Let's get number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess I was doing this. Oh yeah, it's getting even more. Alright, let's do one more. And then I'll try the fading technique and see if that works. This is going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go all the way down. Alright. And you go there. Let's move this down. Okay. Now let's see if we can give it some opacity. So we'll start the opacity change here. And end here at What's going on? Oh, okay. Wait, why isn't it letting me change the opacity? Oh, I'm not on it. Duh. Alright. Wait, what? Hold, please. The hell? And then we'll do you. Why is it doing that? Try this again. Opacity. Now. There we go. Keyframe. All right. I'm not gonna lie, it still looks stupid. Looks like it's faking out, but I think we can add some more layering, because I think it's just too short. Like it doesn't have enough time to burn. You know what I mean? It just looks stupid now. Like I need more fire. Yeah. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I think if I had a lot more burn and a lot more fade, it would make a lot more sense. So we might just have to, like, you know, double it up almost. So maybe something more like that. I'll get to a point where it actually looks okay without the fade, and then we'll see if that works. So, like, it needs to grow a little bit more, I think. And then I think one more thing will make this great is adding just like fire in the middle that doesn't go back. Like something more static. I don't know. Maybe. Because fire can be a little chaotic. Like that fire is like constantly burning on itself. So I think you can get away with this kind of effect if I slow it down a little bit. So I think we can get to a point where this might make sense. Yeah. And I'm kind of thinking, I think I can double these up and kind of place them randomly in here to cause confusion, so it's not so one-to-one. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're on the right track here. You know, I could probably just look up like flame loop GIF and not do all this work. Where's the fun in that? There's no fun in that. Yeah, something like this. In fact, we can start a slow graduation. Wait, what? There we go. Give it some symmetry. Actually, it's probably worse if it's symmetrical, but whatever. Yeah, because you see, like, having kind of the flames coming out of it, I just don't like that it stops. In fact, it's almost like this last one is screwing with it. Yeah. I wonder if I... Because this... I wonder if I just keep these all together, just looping with a fire on top of it, if that'll be weird. Like if I slow these down, the duration. Oh shit. Wait, was that the only... What did I do? That didn't work. Like, if I make all these longer, where it's pure chaos. You doing great? Hell yeah. Okay, well, definitely not what I'm trying to do. You working on the website? Hell yeah. Alright, this is not working. You like it, Ricardo? Thanks. This is not as smooth as I need it to be, though. It's almost just like a bunch of little explosions. Wait, how come? Oh, is it because of... Yeah. It's the opacity. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm kind of thinking, what if we just make the whole thing a low opacity? You know what I mean? I might have been just staring at this too long. But then I need like these to constantly be in the background. Yeah, because it's kind of burning. Maybe. Just wish I could kind of have it like in this state with the extra fire. Now maybe I can make this bigger so it'll make more sense. Style, position. If I convert this to a smart object, then I can make it bigger. Oh shit. If I make this bigger, so it constantly has like some flame on the outside burning. The whole problem is like the abrupt end. Meaning the start. So like this start. I need to really start it here. And let it grow. Oh, I converted it to smart object. Yeah, but more like that. Almost. I think that's too low opacity. Oh shit, I converted it to a smart object. So the opacity is baked in now. Hold please. Okay, hold on. Before we change the size. I think that's just too much low opacity. Yeah. We do that and then I think it was like something right there. Like that. And we... Oh shit. Did something like that. Does that look good? Do we like that? I know I have to get rid of the white background on a lot of this. But I think that we're getting somewhere. At the fireness. You just jogged. Oh, you just logged on, but what are you going to use this for? This is going to be a hazard for my RPG video game. So basically this is going to be kind of one of the tutorial puzzles or tasks that you have to do when you collect one of your characters who can walk through hazards. So she's going to be the one that puts out the fire. So it's an animation I'm going to be using in here, in front of my office right here. And there's going to be a rocket in the middle of the fire, crushed up rocket, which is on fire. She's going to put out the fire. The next person needs to disarm the rocket from exploding. And then the next one is a strong person, and they can drag the rocket out of the way, so that my main character here can go ahead and program and create wormhole transportation. Makes a lot of sense. If you read the book, this is based off of the first 5 chapters of the Harmonium Chronicles, book 1, Orbem. And I'm still working on book 3. After this demo's done, I'm going to finish book 3. But yeah, anyways. For now, we're trying to create this demo with final assets, and this is one of them. Using the power of Photoshop video editing for precise GIF animation control. And yes, this is all about my using my WordPress game engine that I developed, which will be available for other people. So if you have a WordPress website, you'll be able to download the plugin and create your own RPG game. No code solution. Once the demo's out, it'll be my POC basically. Show people what the game engine is capable of. I'm just about out for today. No. I self-taught programmer. Been a WordPress programmer for over a decade. Website programmer for almost 20 years. And yeah, I used to work for Disney for a while. Worked for Universal. Built some Harry Potter websites for Warner Brothers back when they were re-releasing the movies. And just been, working on enterprise level WordPress sites for a long time, doing things that WordPress isn't supposed to do. So yeah, this is like a fun version of my day job. There's a little bit of a clip at the end, but that looks pretty good. Oh wait, is that the first scene that's doing the clip? Wait, what? Oh, I missed one, I think. Ah, right here. Oh, it even shows you. Yeah, I appreciate it. There we go. It's a little clippy when it loops, but fire isn't perfect. Especially in a pixel art RPG. I think I like it, even without making it bigger. I think I like it. I think this will do. It's obviously way too big. Let's make this a little smaller. A lot of dead space, because I thought I needed it. Make sure it's not clipped off though. Still pretty good. Yeah, but I'm about to kick off for the night. I gotta wake up and take the kids to school. But hopefully you're subscribed, because this has been a long project, and you can see how it progresses, even if you don't hit stream every day. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna export this as a GIF, and I'm gonna see how it turns out. Ooh, it's small. This needs to be bigger, actually. I'm usually on during the school year, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Yeah, I gotta fuck with this. No. You know what, let's make this something bigger so we can actually see it. And we want this to be smooth. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good size, I think. Let's do 700. All right, let's try this out. I just want to throw it in the game real quick, just to see what it looks like. Fireball. All right, this is Rocket Fire. MJ. What the fuck is MJ? All right. See if this works. Let's jump into here. Get me out of the way. I'll throw this in real quick just to test it out. Rocket Fire. This is the front-end developer mode that I developed to make it easier to add things to. Wait, does this have a white background? No, it doesn't. Okay. Use that. Let's add it to Thyrus. And let's use the pinpoint tool real quick. It's gonna go right about, I don't know, here. 2201. 1485. And we're gonna make this 700 by 700, more or less. And we'll make this a background item for now so I can walk over it. Wait, what? Didn't I just... Oh shit, I added this to the wrong slot. Come on, dude. Alright. Don't need you. And let's submit. See if this works. That is fire, if I've ever seen it. Oh no, this is so good. And yeah, when you're an admin in the game, you can it looks so good. Yeah, I got it. You can drag items on the map. So it's basically gonna go right here. It's gonna be blocking the path. I mean, that's pretty fantastic. What am I walking on? He's actually not fireproof, but Jeannie is. She can walk through hazards. So she's going to be the one that puts out the fire. That's the whole point of having this. Cool. Oh shit. So I will get the rest of these items all together, and we'll get Jeannie putting out this fire. Yay! All right, everybody. Thanks so much for jumping on. Ricardo, hope to see you again, my friend. Thanks so much for jumping on. Arav, thank you so much. Artka, Vex God, always a pleasure. Harlow, always a pleasure, my friend. Hope to see you again soon. C Films, you're a real one, my friend. Thank you for jumping on, and I hope to see you again. Starmelon, thanks for helping me out earlier and trying your hardest to help me reverse this, but we got there. We got a fireball to put in the game, more or less. Yeah. And I appreciate you jumping on, everybody. Anybody in the future, come say hi in person. Anybody watching the VODs and stuff like that, appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like anything I'm doing and you want to see the progress, and support the WordPress, the world's first WordPress game engine. Yes, it is the world's first WordPress game engine. There are plenty of integrations with other game engines, but none of them are built in WordPress for WordPress. So stay tuned. This is big stuff, guys. All right, catch you on the next one. See you later. Goodbye.